Well, boys, the day has finally come. The giveaway is complete. Shout out to Juan Hernandez for winning the Rebel 500. I just topped it off with gas for him, and I'm realizing we never did the inaugural taco trip on this bike. So it's about 1 o'clock right now, and he should be here in about 3 or 4 hours to pick up the bike. And before he gets it, we're going to run and give it a good wash. We have to do the inaugural taco run and Rise Up Coffee run, and I'll talk to you guys about a little bit of his story, and then we'll do the grand reveal once he gets here and see what he thinks of it.
Perfect.
Welcome back to Life of Birch. This is Birch, and I'm gonna be so freaking sad to see this thing go, dude. She came out so well, but you know what? I knew what I was getting into when I started it, and of course somebody had to win it, and it couldn't have gone to a better person, so I'll fill you guys in on that a little bit on our way to grab some coffee and tacos. First things first, thank you so much to everybody who entered the raffle. It was just insane. It was 70 spots, and it filled up within 4 hours. Absolutely crazy. I know lots of you guys are a little bit upset that you didn't get in, but I gotta be honest, I was blown away by the response. I've done one other raffle like this with my last 500, and I looked back just to make sure I wasn't going crazy. I looked back at the dates, and it took over 2 weeks for that raffle to fill up 65 spots, and this one filled up 75 within 4 hours. I mean, granted, back then, I think I did that raffle when I had like around 5,000 subscribers, I want to say, but still, 4 hours was absolutely crazy, and there were lots of people that were like, oh, just add more entries, and I'm like, no, I don't really want to do that, because then it's like I'm taking way more than the value of the bike, and it just wouldn't feel right. But yeah, so shout out to everybody who entered. I really appreciate it, and to those of you who didn't get in time, I'm sorry. I really did not expect it to fill up so fast, but given the response, you can definitely expect another one of these in the future. All right, so let's talk a little bit about how the giveaway went down. So I did it last night. I did it at 8 p.m. and I went live on the channel, and I just did the typical, you know, using like actual tickets and picking names. First two got cash prizes, and the last one got the bike. And leading up to it, I'm like, dude, I know that I don't have any say in this and it shouldn't matter to me, but like whoever wins, I just hope they really like need the bike or like really want the bike, you know? Like I don't want it to be someone like me who has 6 bikes already and they're like, oh yay, I get to add another one to the collection, you know? Like I want it to be somebody who like really like this is gonna change their life, you know? And that's exactly what we got. So I picked his name and I saw Juan Hernandez, and I'm like, Juan Hernandez, that sounds so freaking familiar. Where do I recognize that name from? First of all, how beautiful is this during the fall? I can't wait for all those leaves to turn like bright orange and everything. But anyways, I'm like, where do I recognize the name Juan Hernandez from? And I look and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, he's a Patreon member, and his phone number wasn't in like the description of his entry, so I was having some trouble trying to find it. And I went on Patreon and I'm like, I don't think they show me their phone numbers, but we'll see. I'm like, he's a $25 a month member, so like I've definitely sent him stickers before, because you get free stickers when you join Patreon at that level. So I'm like, I'll check the messages and see if like I have anything from him that could give me some clues. And first thing I noticed is that his address that he sent me was in DC, and I'm like, yo, that's awesome, he's local, like I'll actually get to see him take delivery of the bike, because the last winter was in Connecticut and they just had it shipped because we couldn't work out a time that we could like both do the transfer or whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's awesome, like I recognize him now, I know who he is, and like it's great because I'll actually get to like personally hand the bike off to him. And then I start scrolling down the messages and I was like, that's why I recognize his name so much, is because we've had a conversation before. He already owns a Rebel 300, and like shortly after he joined Patreon a couple months ago, he messaged me and was like, hey man, like could you give me a quick breakdown of the differences between the 300 and the 500? I have the 300 right now, but I just don't think it's enough for me. Like I really think that I should upgrade to the 500, but like I kind of want your input. I saw that and I was like, this is incredible. It's somebody who's already been considering upgrading. Like he already has the 300 and he knows that he needs more power, and he came to me for guidance because he trusts me with it. It's just, it already feels perfect, you know? And then I keep reading and I remembered that I don't even think he realized that the Rebel Rebuild series was going to end in a giveaway, because he had sent me another message that was like, hey, when you're done with the Rebel 500, are you going to be selling it? Oh, my turn signal's been on this whole time. What the hell? But yeah, he wanted to purchase it from me, and now he ended up with it. Like, it's just such a crazy small world. He wasn't even in the live stream when it happened. Like, I pulled his name name, and I go, hey, has anybody seen Juan comment? Like, I'm trying to find his info, but I can't. Has anybody seen him in there? And as I'm trying to find it, right as I'm getting to the Patreon messages, I see him comment in the live stream, and he's like, why is everybody saying my name? Did I win? And everyone's like, dude, you won. So I go, hey, like, can you send me your phone number on Patreon? I want to call you on the live stream so we can get your reaction. So he sends me his number, and I type it into my text message box just to check, because if you have an iPhone and you put their number in and they have an iPhone, it'll turn blue, but if they don't, it'll turn green. And his turned blue, so I knew that he had an iPhone, so I knew that he could FaceTime. So I FaceTimed him, and it was just so crazy getting, like, to see his actual reaction and how happy he was, and just, you could tell he didn't even think that it was, like, it didn't feel real to him, which is understandable. And the best part is he was like, yo, like, I wasn't in the live at first because I didn't realize it was 8 o'clock already. I was out riding my 300 to the storage unit, and I was like, dude, this guy lives in DC, so he has the same weather as us. At that time, there was a wind chill of like 42 degrees with, I think, like 21 mile per hour wind gusts. And I'm like, not only did he want to upgrade and specifically want this bike, but he's a real rider. Like, I would not be out riding in that weather. Call me a sissy or whatever, but he's out riding in 40 something degree weather and pitch black, like not even the sun to warm him up. Like, he's a real rider. He seriously deserves this, and I'm so stoked for him. And you know what? Everybody drop some congrats down in the comments for my guy Juan. I cannot wait to see how excited he is to get this thing, and I cannot wait to see how excited I am to get the inaugural Rise Up coffee on this bad boy, because we're almost there.
12 seconds later.
Boom! Large cold brew with almond milk, half cinnamon toast crunch flavor, half pumpkin spice. You can thank me later. Now that I'm tweaking out off of 24 ounces of the coldest brew this side of the Mississippi, you know there's only one thing left to do. You already know we had to get those tacos from Taqueria El Primo. Orange matching so nice with the bike, and the helmet matching so nice with the bike too. Had to go with the Al Pastor tacos, both sauces on there, some lime juice. Sheesh. Oh man, another absolute banger from Taqueria El Primo. Come check them out at 1207 Forest Drive here in Annapolis. Pretty sure that's the address anyway. And the only way that I know that is because this is the taco truck that I love so much that we actually came here with 40 bikes for my meetup. Check out that video right here. And by right here, I mean link in the description. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so the bike is fueled up, we're fueled up. We might crap our pants from the combo of coffee and tacos, but only time will tell. And now there's just one last thing to do to this bad boy before Juan picks it up, and that's to get her all nice and shined up. Holy crap, dude, she looks so freaking good. We got her absolutely shining. It's not even like she was dirty before, but you know, we had to get her absolutely glistening for my man Juan, who conveniently actually texted me while we were cleaning her up, so he's actually on the way to my house right now. He should be there in, I think, about 45 minutes. So let's get back and see what his reaction is. All right, we got her back home for the last time. We got the Navi out here warming up because he said that he thought it was cool, so I figured let's warm it up and let him try it. And then we're gonna take the covers off of the bikes. We're running late. Not late, but we got like 6 minutes until he's here. Take the covers off so you can see those too, and he should be here any second. All right, Navi's warmed up. We got the bikes uncovered and lined up for the last time. We got some people doing construction on the condos back there, and they were just asking questions about the bikes. They love them, but yeah, I don't know. It's bittersweet because they look so freaking good, but this is the last time they'll all be lined up here together, but definitely worth it because I'm so excited to see what Juan's reaction is, and he should be here any second. All right, the question is, could this be him? I don't recognize the van, so we'll see. If not, I'm filming a random van. Juan? What's going on? I gotta vlog myself because Nina's still at work. Say what's up to Juan, everybody. Oh, I'm blocking the camera. There we go. Say what's up to Juan, everybody. How are you? Congrats, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
Check her out, man. What do you think?
Man, this is amazing. Super amazing. Wow.
It looks just as good in person. I didn't lie.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. It's like coming from the dealership, right?
I know. I just cleaned her up for you too.
Yeah. Really, really nice.
Check this out, guys. Check out what he brought me. He brought me this awesome jacket and Johnny Walker Blue Label. So sick. I really appreciate it. I don't expect anything out of it, so you bringing that is awesome, man. Where do I have the keys? You got to start her up. Give it some revs. It's already warm. So sick. All right, guys, so we're chatting, and he found a way to make the Burley brand license plate kit work on his 300. So he was saying the side markers, he just put in here to make it work, and he said it was a pain in the ass, but he ended up getting it to work.
And this is too, like the cover. Yep.
Yep, same headlight cover and everything, man. That's awesome.
Yep.
Gonna have matching 300s and 500s. Now all you gotta do is get an 1100. He's whipping the Navi. Oh man. See, you don't realize how fun they are until you ride one. You can't help but just cracking up and smiling the entire time. She got out recording too. Gotta get this reaction too. You like it? Got the whole family. Gotta start them young. The little one's riding it home. Too cute. I love it. There she is, about to go home. God, I'm gonna miss this bike. Later. Congratulations, ride safe. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but off in the distance, you can hear the echo of a Shorty GP going further and further away. There's an empty spot left in the parking spot. Congratulations, Jaun. Thank you so much to everybody else who entered. I can't believe it. I know I said it in the live video, but it's just so crazy to me that my channel is able to do this, and it's just, I don't know, it's just awesome. This is why I do this, you know? Seeing the look on his face and how excited he was is just, it's great. So congratulations, Jaun. I'm at a loss for words just like he was, and we're at a loss of a bike. So what are we gonna replace it with? Because we actually already bought something to replace it. So stay tuned, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Patreon if you want to support in a bigger and better way. Love you guys. Peace.
Oh, so basic. Hope you play this. Damn, I prayed it. Nice on air. I became this. Old souls fake it. Paid on placements. Fuck shit.
And I'm still waiting on the brighter days. Been a minute, been rough many times more. And I'm kicking rocks to a sky of gray. Praying hard, talk to me before I'm done for.